Hello, dear parents and families, welcome. We know that starting a new life in a different country is a brave journey, and seeing your children enter a new school system can bring both hope and many questions. This info pack is designed specifically for you. Its goal is to provide clear information on school culture, laws, and procedures to help you and your children feel at home in the classroom. This project, titled Migrant Kids at School, is funded by the European Union through the Erasmus Plus program. These videos have been realized by CEIPES, an international organization based in Palermo, Italy, that is part of this European partnership. What you're watching is just one of 10 thematic videos created to guide you. You can choose to watch them in order to learn about the whole system, or you can simply pick the video you need most right now, whether it's about enrollment, health, or how to talk with teacher. Information is power, and you are not alone on this path. Let's begin!
Moving to a new country? Wow, it's a huge step. But for parents, it comes with this whole other layer of challenges, doesn't it? You're not just figuring things out for yourself, you're trying to navigate schools, doctors, and what feels like a mountain of paperwork for your kids. It can feel so overwhelming, but I really want you to know you are not in this alone.
Let me guess. Does this sound familiar? An official-looking letter comes from the school and your stomach just drops a little bit. Or your child wakes up with a fever and you're frozen, not sure who you're supposed to call. Maybe you're trying to apply for a permit, but you don't even know where to begin. If you're nodding right now, I get it, and it's completely normal to feel that way.
But here's the good news. It doesn't have to be so confusing. Knowing where to look for help is truly half the battle. So, in this guide, we're going to break it all down. We're going to walk through the 3 key places you can always turn to for support: the school, the healthcare system, and legal and bureaucratic services. Let's start with the one you probably see almost every day. First up, your child's school. Now, it's easy to think of it as just a place for classes and homework, but in Italy, it's designed to be so much more than that. I want you to start thinking of the school as your home base, your first and most important point of contact for almost everything.
You see, inside every school, there's a kind of built-in support team waiting for you. There are 3 key players you'll want to get to know.
Segreteria,
which is the administrative office,
mediatore culturale,
or cultural mediator, and of course, the teachers. Let's dig into what each of them does.
So first, let's talk about the
segreteria.
Think of this as the school's mission control. Got a document you can't make sense of? This is where you go. They handle everything from getting your child enrolled to paying for school lunches and even helping you apply for things like scholarships or book vouchers.
Okay, now this next resource, this is a real game changer. You should always ask if the school has a
mediatore linguistico culturale.
This person is not just a translator. They are your advocate, a cultural bridge. Their whole job is to make sure your point of view is understood and your voice is heard, so nothing important gets lost in translation.
All right, let's switch gears to our second pillar, healthcare. And I want to start with the single most important thing you need to know. In Italy, every single child has the right to healthcare. It doesn't matter what your immigration status is, period. Your child's health and safety always come first.
So, where do you start? Your first stop is the local ASL. It stands for
Azienda Sanitaria Locale,
which is really just a fancy name for the local public health authority. Getting your child registered here is the key that unlocks all the free healthcare services they're entitled to.
Now, once you're registered, you get to choose a
pediatra di libera scelta,
which means your very own free family pediatrician. This is huge because this doctor becomes your trusted partner. They'll look after your child's health all the way up until they're 14, handling everything from vaccinations to regular checkups to those times they just get sick.
But I know what you might be wondering. What if my residence permit isn't sorted out yet? Please, do not worry. This is where the system is really designed to protect children. Your child can get something called an STP code. This code guarantees them access to all essential medical care while you get your paperwork in order. The bottom line is no child is ever left without care.
And you know, the support system isn't just for the kids. It's for you too. For your own health and well-being, look for your local
consultorio familiare.
It's a free public clinic where the entire family can get support, with access to doctors, psychologists, and midwives. It's a fantastic resource.
All right, for our last section, let's tackle what can sometimes feel like the biggest mountain to climb. All that paperwork, residence permits, family reunification, the list can feel endless. But here's the thing you have to remember. You are not expected to figure all this out by yourself. So where do you turn? There are two key names to remember. For practical help with filling out forms, like for your permit or housing applications, you'll look for a
Patronato.
For actual legal advice, to really understand your rights, you'll want to find a
Sportello Immigrazione.
which you can often find at your local city hall. And now for your golden rule. The most important phrase you might learn is
Servizio gratuito.
that means a free service. When you're looking for help, always ask that first. There are so many nonprofits and associations out there whose entire mission is to help families just like yours, completely free of charge. You just have to ask the question. Okay, so we've covered the official systems, the offices, the paperwork, but this last piece of advice might just be the most important one of all, because it's not about an office or a document, it's about people. Please, whatever you do, don't try to go through this alone. The families who have walked this exact path before you, they are your greatest resource. They've got the practical tips that no official brochure will ever tell you. But even more than that, they offer that emotional support of knowing someone truly gets it. That simple connection you make at the school gate, that could be what makes all the difference. Look, learning a whole new system takes time, and that is perfectly okay. Just remember that every single question you ask is a step forward. Every connection you make builds a stronger, safer home for your family. The support is out there. The community is waiting. All you have to do is reach out. You really, truly have got this.
Thank you very much for watching this video. We hope these tips help you feel more confident and supported in your child's educational journey. In Italy, the schools and the family are a team, and your involvement is the first step toward your child's success. For more details, practical guides, or to explore further materials from the project, we invite you to visit our website at the link provided in the video description below. Remember, every child belongs and every family matters. See you in the next video.